Okay, fine. Okay, can anyone say why we are using for ls command? Why we are using ls? To list file. Okay. So what is the option we have discussed today, yesterday? First option, what we have discussed? What is the first option? Yesterday, ls minus l. What is the use of ls minus l? ls minus l we have discussed, no?
Long listing.
Long
It
listing.
visibility
Okay.
hid.
Okay. So ls minus l. Fine. So it's just long listing file. How many folders are there? So in that case, so here I am in desktop mode. So I'm just long listing. I'm using one of the option called ls minus l, which is used for long listing the file. So in this desktop, so I'm having user and one day three folder. So the file has been long listed here. Is it okay now? Okay. Next option what I'm using is ls minus a. This long listing can be done in any folder. We may done in a, root folder, parent folder, or any particular folder. I think I have discussed this elaborately in yesterday's session. So I'm moving to next option, ls minus a. So minus a, why we are using the minus a option? What is the use of this minus a option? Can anyone
Hidden
say?
file.
It visibles the hidden files.
It will display the hidden files. So this hidden files we can display in any folder. We may view the hidden files in home page. We may view the hidden files in what root page, or we may display, or we can view the hidden files in any particular folder. Okay, so here I'm just trying to give my hidden files in desktop. That's all. So I'm given ls minus a. These dotted files are hidden files, and day 3 is one of the folder I'm having, and the sublime underscore text one file I'm having. Okay, next option what we are discussed yesterday, can anyone remember that? Mm. ls option. uh, okay, suppose the same thing. Next option what I'm giving is ls minus lh. So here what is mean by lh? L we know. Here L means as usual long listing. H means human readable form. Okay, we are going to list all our files and directories in human readable form. That is what the word they are given is. H stands for human readable form. So I'm pressing enter. See what is the answer I'm getting is, here I have given ls minus h. I am in desktop folder. Okay, I am in desktop folder. So what is the file size here? 8K. So here one is directory. The directory size is 4K, 4 kilobytes. Another file I'm having sublime text dot desktop. Its size is just 560. Can you see the difference between ls minus l and ls minus lh? See the answer in both cases. The both cases more or less similar only. The only one thing where we are getting the difference is that file size. That's all. That is the only thing. That is, it is just it is showing us number. Okay, suppose if anyone seeing is first time, they don't know what is 4096. They may thought it is a password, or they may thought it is some identification number, or they may thought it is a print. That is what sequence number. So it is for human readable form. It is indicating with this size. Okay, 4.0K. Okay, this is 4.0K kilobytes something. That is the difference between ls minus l and ls minus lh. Both are long listing only. But here first, once if you are viewing in the ls minus l, just see the number, just 4096, just 560. So we don't know. So only it is displaying here as with the size form. Okay, 4.0K. Suppose if I'm moving to, mm, suppose now I'm in desktop mode. Okay, now I'm in desktop mode. So in that mode, I'm giving ls minus lh option. Okay, so see how many. Mm. Here I have listed out. Here I have long listed out in a human readable form in all files in desktop. See answer what I'm getting. It is indicating the size of the file, size of the each file what we have created. Desktop size is 4.k, documents, downloads, music, everything. So that's for human readable form only. I think remaining all the options we have discussed. Are you clear with that? No confusion in that remaining any options. Only one thing we have to be discussed, that is link. I think I didn't discuss link in elaborately. Let it be there. As of now, it is okay. I will discuss in upcoming classes. Then next, what is the next folder? Next option we have discussed. Coming to the same point, I want to create. Suppose I am giving like this. Finding the block size, right? Finding the block size. Yesterday we have discussed. No. Block size in record format. Record format means it may be in kilobytes. Okay, it may be kilobytes or it may be a megabyte or it may be gigabyte or anything. Okay, so what is the option we'll be here? We will be using the M or capital K or capital G. See, here I'm getting answer in megabytes, everything. All the file size has been, I'm getting the answer in megabytes. Is it okay now? It's displaying the maximum size. Is it okay? See, 1 MB, 1 megabyte, 1 MB, 1 MB, 1 MB. Suppose if I want to get in gigabytes or something. So I'm giving the option as K. Suppose if I want to get the option in answer in kilobyte, so I'm giving the answer as K. Here, block size in K. See, you're getting everything in 4K, 4K, some answers you are getting. So based on the user's format, okay, user required format, it may be any format. So in that case, I want to declare that block size. It may be in kilobytes, it may be megabytes, or it may be a gigabytes, anything. Okay. So what is the next option we have discussed here? What we have discussed is version. So version means which version you are, which version of LS here I'm using. So you just give LS version. That's all. Okay. So here I'm giving ls minus version. See, the version I'm using is 8.30 version. Okay, so it is showing that version, who is the owner of this particular version, and when they have released it, everything with the license number, everything details they are given. So this particular person has developed this version, and their name and his name is released here. Is it okay now? So what is the version here I'm using is 8.30 version I'm using here. Okay, what is the next ls option? What we have discussed is ls minus ls tilde, no? I think ls tilde we discussed. So here tilde stands for, tilde indicates which directory? Home, or still some confusion, right? Home or parent directory?
Home directory.
Home directory. So I'm giving, so it will displays all the options that is available in home directory. So next option I'm giving is ls root directory. So for that I'm giving a command forward slash. So it displays all the files and folders that is available in home directory. See here now, uh, in this case, this blue color, every blue color is your directories. Okay, this green color is your temporary file. This cyan color, that is bin, lib, lib32, lib64, libx32, sbin. These cyan color will be your library files and system files. Okay, this swap file is one of the system files. So it is a file, so it is white in color. Is it okay now? All these things. Okay, here in bin folder, you will be having which shell you are working. I think suppose if you are giving the answer, which shell I'm working, what is the answer you will be getting? Yesterday you have worked out in practical session, no? What is the first question I have given? Display the in which shell you are working. So what is the answer you are getting? Bash shell, where the bash is located. So in which shell you are working, that particular shell, all the device, all that particular packages will be available in bin folder only. Okay, next dev is your device drivers. What are the devices you are connecting? It will be available in device drivers. Next one, all this library 32, library 64, lbx x32. These four files are library files which is used for accessing. Okay, next one, this extra, this etc. No, here only that password. Okay, the important root password. That password accessing all the files will be later to all particular files will be saved in etc. only, etc only. Okay, ect, within that ect one folder will be the shadow folder. Okay, the password related all the access will be handled in this folder only, etc folder. Is it okay now? Then as usual, your home page, then media page, mount. Mount is how many devices, other external devices you are connected to this particular PC. How many devices I'm mounting to this particular device. Here I'm having one particular machine. How many other external devices I'm mounting here. So that is M&T. Root is nothing but your sudo. That is your admin here. Is it okay now? Remaining is your system file, your variable files, your source file, your run, some procedures, optional files, some media files which is used for handling. These are the things that is available here. Is it okay now? Okay, why I'm sharing now? One of the previous year question they asked about this etc. ECT where that particular password folders, password later files are associated in which folder? It is associated in etc folder. So only I have explained all these things. So exactly in etc, it will be in shadow. Okay, I will give that path also. etc shadow. Okay. Hmm. Next option what we have discussed in ls command. ls minus li. Okay, here li means what is the role of here li? So it will display all the options. That is, it will display all the files and folder based on the sequence number, based on the ID number. Okay, in the sort out manner. So displays, okay, all the files and folders. Okay, displays all the files and folders based on the sequence number. Okay, in sorted manner. Okay. Okay, in which folder you are accessing this option. So based on that folder, it will display that. Suppose if I am accessing li command, that is ls minus li in home page. So in home page, it will list out. Suppose if I'm accessing that ls minus li in root page, that is root directory, it will display all the files and folders based on that sequence number. Suppose if I'm accessing this ls minus li in any particular folder, like day2, like nilate, like something. So it will display all the files and folders where you are accessing. It may be home page, or it may be your root page, or it may be any particular folder. Okay, just it is going to list out all the files and folders based on the sequence number, that too in ascending order. That is what I am given in shorter manner. Shorter manner means here one question arises either in ascending order or either in descending order. Here in ascending order. So I am in home page now. So I am giving the option ls minus li here. Okay, here now another one question arises here. Internally, here it arranging all the files and folders here. Okay, based on the sequence number. Okay, based on the sequence number, it arranges all the files and folders. Okay. Suppose next question I'm giving ls minus r. So what is mean by r here? Normally, today morning only I have discussed minus r option. Why we are using minus r? Recursive. Here I'm using this minus r option with ls command. There I'm using that minus r option with remove command. So options may be the minus a means already it will display only the hidden files. So I can use this minus a with I can use this minus a option with any basic commands. Okay, suppose if I'm using one of the option called minus capital R. So I can use this option with any basic commands. Suppose if I'm using minus small d, okay, I can use this option with any basic commands. I may use with cd, or I may use with ls. Okay, that is the option. You have to know the option, and we can use that option with any basic commands here. So here I'm using the commands ls minus r here. That is, it listing out all the files and folders in arrange in ascending order. It is arranged. That is descending order. It has been arranged all the files and folder. Next one. Next, what is the option we have discussed? Anyone remember? Can anyone say what option we have discussed yesterday in the point of ls?
Yes, minus LT.
Ls minus lt. Ls minus lt. Okay, fine. So here. So ls minus lt. See, you are getting the same answer for ls minus, what is what? Ls minus lt, ls minus lh, ls minus l. Have you seen any differences between these three things? Can anyone say? See, this is the option for ls minus lt. Okay, now I'm giving the same thing, ls minus l. Now I'm giving ls minus lh. Okay, so what is the answer? Is there any difference between these three things? Or more or less same, all these three things are? See here, ls minus lh. Ah, this is then, see ls minus l here. Then here I'm giving, what is what? Ls minus lt. It more, where is the difference you are seeing here? So one thing is size. Here ls minus lt, that is which the file I have recently used. Recently accessed file will be at the top here. That is ls minus lt here. So now what is the recently file I have asked that I have used is desktop folder. Okay, the recently accessed file. Okay, that is along with the time. Remaining thing, ls minus l, just long listing. The here ls minus lh. See the difference between ls minus lh and ls minus lt. You can see the difference. So ls minus lt means what is the file I have accessed recently. That is in the very latest manner. So in May 13, now I have accessed this desktop folder. The same case you view in ls minus lh. The first file will be, sorry. Mm, mm. Here, I have accessed this particular file. See the order. Yesterday, here I have accessed this editor file. Then I have accessed this test folder. Is it okay now? But see here in ls minus l, this order is different here. Okay. While seeing all the three commands are same only. While getting the answer, you have to see the answer in a very minute manner. Then only it is easy for you to understand. Okay. See the ls minus l, desktop documents, downloads, and editor. See here. Actually, ls minus lt, desktop, then yesterday's date, editor, then test, then it is all. Okay. The options are, while just viewing the output in a mere manner, every answer will be same. You have to look the answer in. inaccurately, then only it is easy for you to remember, or else you will be getting confused. Now it is okay. While the study, while preparing for exam, everything will be confused. So only I'm saying like this. The next option, what you have discussed, ls minus capital R, right? ls minus capital R. See here, ls minus capital R, why we are using means this capital R will display, okay, will display all the subdirectories. Will display the subdirectories with its content. Okay. See where I am there. See here I have given ls minus capital R. So ls minus capital R, I am in home page. Okay, so it has displayed all the files and folders along with the subdirectories. See, ls minus R here I have given. So these are the folders I'm having. Okay, desktop downloads, some desktop to Vignesh I'm having. See, first it is showing desktop. In that desktop, how many subdirectories are there? Okay, next it is showing downloads. In that downloads, see in documents, I'm having nothing. Okay, in documents, I'm having nothing. So it is showing nothing. Okay, so third one is downloads. It is showing how many things I'm having in download. That is subdirectories. Subdirectories means it may be your file or it may be your folders. It is showing everything. So only I have given the word minus or option is used to display the subdirectories along with its content. Okay. So first it is displaying all the directories. Then it is displaying each directory line by line along with its subdirectories and along with the files and folders. Is it okay now? That is ls minus capital R. Next one. So here I have given in which folder? Here I am in home page. So in home page, what are there? It is there. Downloads is there. See some Python downloads, some music, pictures, public, snap store, everything. See in snap itself, how suppose if I'm having folder within folder, that is child directory, many child directories, it is showing everything. Okay, see it is showing everything. See in snap store, I'm having 433 one folder, 4558 one folder, common one folder. See it is next line, it is showing each and everything. Is it correct now? 453, sorry, 433, one of the folders it is displaying here. 558, one of the folder it is displaying here. But inside that 558, nothing is there. So only it is not showing anything. Okay, then I'm having one common folder. So nothing is there inside the common folder. So it is displaying elaborately, minus capital R option. Okay, next one. See what we have discussed yesterday, the test folder. Okay, next option, what we have discussed more yesterday. ls minus lt we have discussed. ls minus tilde we have discussed. Anything is left over, ma? ls minus la, hidden files we have discussed. Next, ls minus l, listing in long format we have discussed. ls minus lh, which is used to display the files in human readable form. Where the difference we are saying is we can see the difference in size. Okay, next ls minus l hyphen hyphen block hyphen size equal to size. Here I'm passing the size as argument. So my argument may be in my record format. That is, it may be megabyte, it may be terabyte, it may be petabyte. So I'm going to give that exact word. Okay, so here I'm giving capital P or capital T or capital G. Next one, have you discussed this one? I think we didn't discuss this. ls minus, okay, now we will discuss ls minus d star slash. So what is difference? It is showing only subdirectories alone. Okay, but ls minus capital R, see, it will display the content of subdirectories also. It is showing directories, some directories, and each subdirectories it is showing content. Okay, next one, I think we didn't discuss color also. Okay, we'll discuss now. ls minus, that is ls hyphen hyphen color equal to value. If I'm enable it, it will print everything in color or everything will be printed in white color. Okay, next, ls minus li, this ls minus li, which is used to print the index number if file is in the first column. Based on the index number, it is printing all the files. Next option, ls minus small r. So ls minus small r used to print the list in reverse order. See, that is what we have discussed in morning. No, we have deleted all the files and folders. Recursively means from the bottom. Okay, from the bottom I'm having 500, 600 groups. So it will delete from the bottom. So only it is used to print the list in reverse order. So it will remove. That is, there I have used rm minus r f and that particular folder. So it will start to delete from the reverse manner. So only the word they are given recursively or in reverse manner here. Next option what they have given is ls minus capital R. It will display the content of subdirectories. Just now we have discussed here. This next one, ls minus lt. It will display the list. So here minus LT, which file I have accessed recently, that particular order. Based on that recent access, the file will be discussed here. Next one, ls minus, sorry, ls tilde. Tilde means, as we discussed earlier, tilde just displaying home directory content. Next one, oh, we didn't discuss right this one. Okay, ls root, that is forward slash, it will display all the contents, that is files and folders of root directory. Next one, ls hyphen hyphen version, it checks the version of ls command. Is it okay now? Now we have to discuss two things. One is color. Okay, ls color and ls well as that subdirectories alone. Now I will move to that. Where is my screen? Hmm. So here I am discussing the option minus d option. So minus d option displays. Okay, displays only subdirectories alone. So I'm giving that option ls minus d. Now we will check both. So here I'm in home page. First I'm giving ls minus d. See, ls minus d I'm giving just where I'm in home page. So it is showing only this dot alone. Okay, now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to give the same here, ls minus d. Now I'm giving this star and slash. Okay, now it is showing everything. So what is what means? Here the star indicates everything, right? Select star from table, select star. The star indicates I want to display from all the files and folders. That is all the folders I want to display here. Okay, so only I'm giving this star and slash forward slash here. Okay, now here it is displaying only that particular directory alone. Suppose here I'm giving ls minus a. See, here ls minus a, it is showing all the hidden directories. That is hidden directories and hidden files. Here displaying all the subdirectories corresponding to that home page here. Suppose if I want, I can display in root directory also. Okay. Is it okay now? Here I'm displaying all the subdirectories in the root page here. Only directories only I'm displaying here. So next option, I want to display that color mode. Okay. So ls hyphen hyphen color. So here, thanks, sir. Okay, see here what I have given is here I'm giving the value. So I want to display everything. Okay, everything in color. So I'm giving the value as automatically. So automatically, so the auto is the command, auto is the keyword here I'm using. So I'm getting answer everything in color. So only see here I'm getting the answer. See what is the error I'm getting. So first I have given the value. Okay, the value means that they are giving the messages. Valid arguments are always yes, force, or never, or auto. So here I have given auto. Okay, so automatically the what are the files it is available. For folder means blue color, temporary files green color. So here automatically it displays the color. Suppose if I'm giving the option as never here. Suppose if I'm trying to give the option as never. See, all the options are displayed in white color. No color is there. Is it okay now? So what is the mistake I have done here means in value I didn't pass the arguments. So the arguments may be always or yes or false or none or no or never or auto or anything. So here I have passed two arguments. One is auto arguments and one is never arguments. Is it okay now? So now where I have displayed the colors means list out of the colors in root page. If you want, you can list out in any directories. Why? Because I have listed out in root page, that is in root directory. Because in root directory only we are having many system files and library files. Then only it is easy for you to understand. So only I have listed all the files and folders in root page. Is it okay now?